The first time I ever saw him was, I guess, when I was teaching a class at the high school. And he came over. I didn't really know him then. And then didn't really know him for some time after that. And, you know, through the club pretty much. Then we found we had common interests. He's the one that got me into CW. I hadn't done CW in years. My CW was so rusty, I hadn't done it. And he gave me a rig to build. It's a 40 meter QRP CW kit. And he said, build it. Well, I built it, and you know, it's a CW kit. You just gotta learn CW all over again. So I was clicking along at 5 words a minute and that sort of thing. Eventually got a little bit better again. I'm not great. I don't do CW like Jim does. He doesn't need to copy anything. Everything's right in his head. Just the way, as I speak with you, and you'd be copying CW. If I was doing CW, you'd be copying your head. And just another language, which I'd love to do. I just don't spend that much time doing it. Well, anyway, we became good friends. We found we had common interests. One of them is sailing a boat. So we sail a lot together in the summertime. I have a 25-foot sailboat. I mean, I just think of the little trips we've taken. Go up to a mountaintop and set up a radio, and sometimes we'll use one radio. And most of the time when I go, I take my own, and we separate, you know, a few 100 feet or whatever, find a good spot. Each of us finds a decent tree. And one will work one band, one will work the other band, then we'll swap off, that sort of thing. It's the same way with Hans and Jim. They do that. So that's just plain fun. I mean, it's part of the hike. You know, you're hiking along, and hiking is fun. And you're talking, and you're not always talking about radio. You're talking about other stuff too. And you find a good spot, and you set up, and you play radio for a while.